Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go over some of the upcoming content that was announced in-game that's going to be coming for part 2 over this next week. So, I'm not going to make this a super long video because there's really not a whole lot really in this announcement. I mean, we could talk on and on and on about some other stuff, but we'll try to make this a pretty quick thing here, right? So, in-game, we got the in-game announcement, upcoming content for the week. There will most likely be a data download, or there basically will be, we'll say that, a data download tonight, going into tomorrow to kind of start the week off with all the new content coming. Right here is the virtual class, so I imagine this will go live starting Monday, if not the latest, maybe like Wednesday-ish. Only real thought on that is something that I'll kind of explain here in a minute. But this is going to be the 88th virtual clash. It's going to be another special edition for the Global Dokkan campaign, right? So the part 1, we had it was like 3 fights that lead up to the Super Vegito and Vegito Blue. And then now we'll have another one for part 2, which I assume will go up to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's probably how it's going to work, right? We'll probably fight like a Super Gogeta, and then we'll probably fight Super Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 4, whatever, however they want to do it, right? They're going to incorporate in the part 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta most likely as like the big bad Ender or Omega. I mean, it could be either or, but we'll see. Either way, I like what they did with this. I meant to make a video on it actually for part 1, and I never really got around to it. But I did like the change that they did where they made it like it was like 35 character limit. It's 3 fights as opposed to like a bunch. A lot less time consuming. You still get a bunch of good rewards for it, and I actually really preferred it. I wish they would do this just going forward. Just keep it like this because you build out a few teams, you're able to run through it, you get through it super quick. Like sometimes I just hate the grind of Ultimate Clash, and I don't know why. Like, it's not like it's hard to just sit there and grind through it. Where let me some of those last fights actually hard, but at the same time I don't know, it just feels time consuming to me. So the way that they updated this for the Global Dokkan campaign, I really enjoy, and I really wish they would just stick it this way. But from this, you're going to be able to collect the Extreme Z Awakening medals for the LR Legion of Shadow Dragons. Now, we have gotten a bunch of EZA details already for all the upcoming EZAs that are most likely, they're just going to drop this week. We'll just say, I'm not going to say most likely, I'm going to say they're dropping this week. We got the Super EZAs for Omega, the Super Saiyan 4s. We've got the EZAs for Sin Shenron, Baby, Super Saiyan 3 Gokus, Pan, Trunks, just a bunch of characters from GT. The only one that we did not get the details for yet was actually Legion of Shadow Dragons. So Omatsu mentioned in the live stream that they would come out kind of sequentially, or I would assume a certain order, right? I mean, and then I would guess it would have to be the way that they drop the details. We had the Super EZAs were dropped the other day, like yesterday. The EZAs were dropped today. Maybe the Shadow Dragon details will be dropped tomorrow, and then maybe this will go live Wednesday. Like, maybe we'll get the Super EZAs tomorrow, the EZAs Tuesday, this stuff Wednesday. I don't know, man. They do weird shit sometimes, but I try to take a lot of stuff they say too literally, and that might end up just biting me in the ass, and we might just get everything in one day, but we'll see. But either way, you're going to get a bunch of medals from completing this, right? All the battlefield memory stuff to be able to get the awakening medals to awaken the LR Shadow Dragons, which of course you can pick up from the Ultimate Clash section in the Baba shop with the battlefield memory. I never have enough battlefield memory to really do anything. I think I only have 1 copy of these guys I still need, so I just kind of hope I still have enough to actually get all the ECA medals. That's gonna be my issue. But I imagine we'll see their EZA details like tonight, tomorrow morning would be my guess, because we haven't seen them yet, and they're the last piece of the EZA puzzle. So we'll see. But that's coming. Then we're getting stages 5 and 6 for the team battle here. I don't think that they're actually in here because we don't have the data download yet. Yeah, they're not actually going to be in there. I would just assume it's something to do with the new characters, right? You know, something to do with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and then Omega. So maybe it's like Sen and Nova going back and forth. Maybe. I don't. And then maybe he'll go into Omega. Whereas like the other one, the Gogeta one, will probably just be Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta going back and forth, and then eventually going into Gogeta, kind of like how they did for this one here, right? Where they just go back and forth, they fuse, and then they go back to their normal forms. I assume that's what they're going to do here. At least for the Gogeta one. For the Omega one, not entirely sure. But either way, Stage 5 and 6 will become available. Yeah, preparation period is going to be starting tomorrow. So I'd imagine like mid to the end of the week is when we'll probably see this event. Unless they just drop it right away. I mean, they could. I mean, the preparation period's tomorrow, so I don't think it'll be available just yet. But we are also going to be able to complete some of these last little panel missions, right? So, I mean, the team battle, the Shadow Dragons event. We didn't get an announcement for the Shadow Dragons event, but it's got to be coming this week, right? Like either the end of this week or like the beginning of next week, maybe. I don't see why it wouldn't be this week though. So yeah, I mean, with those, we'll be able to finish out the panel missions. Well, actually no, because there's a third one too. So there is another challenge event that we don't know about. So Proton had put out here that one of those panel missions is going to be from completing the team battle, stage 5. Another one is going to be stage 6 of the Shadow Dragons event. It's going to get its revamp. And then there is another challenge event, a new challenge event that we don't know about yet. That's going to be in here as well. So, you know, we'll be able to finish at least 2 of them here soon. And then I assume we'll get the announcement for the challenge event either like middle of this week or towards the end of next week, towards the end of this week. I don't know, man. I'm just here waiting just like you guys. So either way, upcoming content, Ultimate Clash, team battle stuff, a bunch of Easy A's, they're all getting dropped in there. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot of stuff happening, a lot of stuff to kind of keep us busy over the next week. You know, just being able to clear some of these stages, being able to use some of the Easy A characters, testing all them out, doing everything, and we'll try to make a video for each one, kind of showcasing them and highlighting them a little bit and see how they actually perform on their teams and how well they can actually do. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for the video. Just want to do a quick glance over all the upcoming content, talk about some other stuff that maybe wasn't in here, like the Shadow Dragons event, you know, the Easy A stuff that we've gotten the details for. Once all these panel missions are done, man, we'll get those tickets and be able to go on that 44% chance to summon again. And maybe we'll get lucky a second time. Who knows? But yeah, I think that's going to do it for the video today. So if you guys stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the upcoming content and the other stuff that is not actually in the news just yet, but should be here very, very soon. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!